My beloved child, I see the pain you carry, the burden of injustice, the sting of betrayal, and the ache that has taken root deep within your heart. You've tried to move forward, but the weight feels impossible to bear. Right now, in this moment, I want you to pause and listen closely, for what I am about to share has the power to change your life forever. Do not walk away from these words, for they hold the key to your freedom, your healing, and the restoration of your joy. Time is not on your side. This is your moment to let go of the chains, to step into the peace and purpose I've prepared for you. Stay with me until the very end, and together we will unlock the breakthrough you've been longing for. This is not just another message, it's your invitation to freedom. Know this, my beloved. I am not blind to your suffering. I am not deaf to your cries. The pain you feel matters to me deeply. When someone wrongs you, it is not just an act against you. It is a wound that I feel as well, for I am in you, and you are in me. The pain you experience touches my heart, and I do not take it lightly. But my child, though the world has treated you unjustly, I call you to rise above it. Do not allow the wrongs of others to define who you are or to dictate your future. You are more than what has been done to you. You are not a victim, though the world may tell you otherwise. You are victorious in me, and no one can take that victory away from you. Forgiveness may seem impossible right now, but it is the path to your freedom. I know how hard it is. I know the anger that rises up within you, the desire for justice, for things to be made right. Justice will come in time, but for now, I ask you to let go of the need for revenge. Leave that in my hands. I am a just God, and no one who harms my children will escape my notice. Trust in my timing. Trust in my wisdom. Trust that I will make all things right. But your heart, my child, is not meant to be a home for anger and resentment. Those emotions will only weigh you down and will only change you to the very pain you wish to escape. I ask you to forgive, not for their sake, but for yours. When you forgive, you break the chains that bind you to the hurt. You free yourself to live in the peace that I offer you, a peace that surpasses all understanding. You might wonder, how can I forgive someone who has caused me so much pain? How can I let go of the anger when the wound is still fresh? It is not something you can do on your own. I know that, but I am here to help you. Bring your pain to me. Bring your anger, your hurt, your confusion. Lay it all at my feet. Let me carry it for you, for my burden is light. I understand what it feels like to be wronged. I understand what it feels like to be betrayed, to be hurt by those you love. I was betrayed by one of my closest friends, denied by another, and abandoned by many. Yet, even on the cross, as the nails pierced my hands and feet, I chose to forgive. Not because the pain wasn't real, but because forgiveness was the only way to break the cycle of hatred and sin. My beloved, when you forgive, you are not saying that what happened to you was okay. You are not excusing the actions of those who hurt you. Forgiveness is not about condoning the wrong. It is about freeing yourself from the power that wrong has over you. It is about choosing to move forward rather than remaining stuck in the past. When you hold on to anger and resentment, it poisons your heart, clouds your mind, and keeps you from experiencing the fullness of the life I have for you. But when you forgive, you open the door to healing. You allow me to enter into those wounded places and begin to restore what was broken. It will take time, my child. Healing is a journey, and I will walk with you every step of the way. There will be days when the pain feels overwhelming, when the memories of what was done to you come flooding back. On those days, come to me. Let me hold you in my arms. Let me remind you that you are not a victim, but a beloved child of God, chosen and cherished. There is power in forgiveness, my child. It is a power that the world does not understand, but it is the power that I give to you. When you forgive, you are not just releasing the person who hurts you, you are releasing yourself. You are taking back the power that was taken from you and placing it in my hand. Trust in me, my beloved. Trust that I will take care of you. Trust that I will bring justice in my time. But for now, let go of the anger. Let go of the hurt. Forgive, not because they deserve it, but because you deserve to be free. You deserve to walk in the peace that I died to give you. You are stronger than you know, my child. You are more resilient than you realize. The enemy wants to keep you trapped in the cycle of pain, anger, and bitterness, but I have come to set you free. I have come to give you life, and life more abundantly. Do not let the actions of others dictate your joy. Do not let the wrongs done to you steal your peace. I am your peace. I am your joy. And nothing that happens to you can take that away from you, as long as you keep your eyes on me. Forgiveness is a process, and it is okay if it takes time. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself. And remember, I am with you through it all. You are never alone. You are never without hope. I am working all things together for your good, even when you can't see it. Let go of the burden, my beloved. Give it to me. I will carry it for you. I will bring healing to your heart. I will bring peace to your mind. I will restore what was lost, and I will bring beauty out of the ashes of your pain. My child, you are loved, you are seen, you are heard, and you are not defined by what has been done to you. You are defined by who you are in me, beloved, chosen, redeemed. Walk in that truth and let nothing shake it. Continue to seek me in this process. Continue to bring your pain to me. I will not turn you away. I will not grow weary of hearing your heart. I am here for you always, and I will guide you through this. You are stronger than you know because I am your strength. Forgive, my beloved, not for them, but for you. Forgive and be free, my beloved child. As you walk this journey, I want you to know that your pain is not unseen. It is easy to feel alone in your suffering, to feel as though no one understands the depth of the hurt that you carry. But I am with you every moment of every day, bearing witness to all that you endure. I feel your pain in the depths of my heart, and I carry your burdens with you. Though it may feel heavy, know that you do not carry it alone. The world may try to tell you that you must be strong on your own, that you must carry your burdens in silence. But my child, I never intended for you to walk this path alone. I am here to support you, to guide you, and to lift you up when you feel as though you can no longer stand. Lean on me and let me be your source of strength. It's important, my child, that you don't allow the actions of others to define your sense of worth. You may have been wronged, mistreated, or even betrayed, but those actions do not diminish your value in my eyes. You are priceless to me. You are my beloved creation, and nothing that anyone does to you can change that. Do not allow the hurtful words or actions of others to take root in your heart and make you doubt your worth. You are worthy of love. You are worthy of respect. You are worthy of all the good things I have planned for your life. Do not let the darkness of this world convince you otherwise. There will always be those who seek to tear you down, who seek to make you feel small and insignificant. But know that their words hold no power over you. Only my word matters. And my word declares that you are fearfully and wonderfully made. The world is full of broken people, my child, and sometimes that brokenness spills over into the lives of others. Hurt people, but you do not have to carry the weight of their brokenness. You do not have to allow their actions to shape your identity or your future. I have a plan for you, a plan that is full of hope and purpose, and nothing that anyone does to you can derail that plan. Your life is in my hands, and I am working all things together for your good, even the pain, even the hurt, even the things that you cannot understand right now. Trust that I am with you in the midst of it all, and that I am bringing about something beautiful, even in the midst of the brokenness. My beloved, I want you to remember that you are not responsible for the actions of others. You are not to blame for the wrongs that have been done to you. Sometimes, in the midst of pain, it's easy to begin to believe that somehow you deserved it, that somehow you brought it upon yourself. But that is a lie, my child. You are not responsible for the choices of others. You are not to blame for their actions. Do not carry the guilt or shame that does not belong to you. Release it to me, and let me remind you of the truth. The truth is that you are loved, you are cherished, and you are not defined by the wrongs that have been done to you. You are defined by my love for you, and my love is constant, and unchanging. It is not dependent on your circumstances or on the actions of others. It is a love that is unconditional and everlasting. As you continue on this journey, I want you to take a moment to breathe, my child. Breathe in my peace. Breathe in my love. Let it fill every corner of your being. Let it wash away the pain, the anger, and the bitterness. Let it remind you of who you are and whose you are. You are mine, and nothing can change that. In this world, you will face many trials and challenges. There will be moments when it feels as though the darkness is overwhelming, when the hurt feels too deep to heal. But remember, my child, that I am the light in the darkness. I am the healer of all wounds. There is no pain too deep, no hurt too great that I cannot heal. It may take time. Healing is not always instant. It is a process, a journey, and it requires patience and trust. But know that I am with you every step of the way. I am guiding you, supporting you, and bringing healing to your heart, even when you cannot see it, even when you cannot feel it. I am at work within you, bringing about healing and restoration. My beloved, I want to speak to you about the power of love. Love is the greatest force in the universe. It is stronger than hate, stronger than anger, stronger than any wrong that has been done to you. My love for you is what sustains you, what carries you through the darkest of times. It is a love that never fails, never wavers, and never gives up. When someone wrongs you, it is easy to close your heart off to love. It is easy to build walls around your heart to protect yourself from being hurt again. But my child, those walls will only keep you trapped. They will keep you from experiencing the fullness of the love that I have for you and the love that I want to pour into your life. I know it's scary to be vulnerable, to open your heart again after it has been hurt, but I am here to protect you, to guide you, and to surround you with my love. Let my love be your shield. Let it be the foundation upon which you build your life. When you are grounded in my love, no wrong that is done to you can shake you. No hurt can destroy you. My love is a fortress, a refuge, and in it, you are safe. You are secure. You do not need to live in fear, my child. You do not need to let the actions of others dictate your ability to love and to be loved. I have placed people in your life who will love you, who will support you, and who will walk with you on this journey. Do not close yourself off to them. Do not allow the actions of a few to rob you of the joy of loving and being loved. Forgiveness is part of love, my child. It is an act of love, not just towards others, but towards yourself. When you forgive, you are choosing to love yourself enough to let go of the pain, to free yourself from the chains that bind you to the past. It is an act of love that opens the door to healing and restoration. It is not easy, I know, but I'm here to help you, to guide you, and to fill you with the strength and the grace that you need to forgive. Lean on me, my beloved. Let my love be your guide. Let it be the force that drives you forward, even in the face of pain and hurt. Let it be the light that shines in the darkness, the beacon that leads you towards healing and wholeness. You are not alone, my child. You are never alone. I am with you always, and I will never leave you nor forsake you. My love for you is constant, unchanging, and it will carry you through every trial, every challenge, every hurt. Hold on to that truth and let it be your anchor in the storm. Continue to trust in me, my beloved. Continue to walk this journey of healing and forgiveness, knowing that I'm with you every step of the way. You are not defined by the wrongs that have been done to you. You are defined by my love for you, and that is a love that will never fail. You are strong, my child. You are resilient, and with me by your side, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are mine. Never forget that, my beloved child. There are moments in life when the weight of injustice can feel unbearable. You've been wronged, and the hurt cuts deep. It's as if the world has shifted, and you're standing on unstable ground. But I want to remind you that there is a foundation beneath you that cannot be shaken, a foundation built on my love and my truth. Though the world may feel like it's crumbling around you, you are rooted in something far stronger, something eternal. When the storms of life rage and the winds of pain blow fiercely, remember that I am your shelter. I am your refuge. The storm may be loud, it may be terrifying, but it cannot reach the depths of your soul where I reside. In those moments when everything feels like it's falling apart, I am holding you together. You may not feel it, you may not be able to see it, but I am there, steady and unmovable, protecting you from the full force of the storm. I know that when someone wrongs you, it's easy to question everything. You may begin to wonder why this happened or what you could have done differently. You may even begin to question your own goodness, your own worth. But my child, do not let the actions of others cause you to question who you are. Do not let their wrongdoings cast doubt on your identity. You are not defined by the pain you've endured. You are not defined by the mistakes others have made. You are defined by the love I have for you. You are defined by the purpose I have placed within you. The actions of others cannot strip away the value I have given you. They cannot take away the plans I have for your life. I know it's tempting to dwell on the wrong that's been done to you. It's easy to replay it in your mind, to analyze it from every angle, to try and make sense of it. But, my beloved, sometimes there are no answers that will satisfy your heart. Sometimes the wrongs done to you are simply the result of a broken world filled with broken people. Trying to find logic in something that is inherently illogical will only exhaust you. Instead of seeking understanding in the actions of others, seek understanding in me. I am the one who knows all things. I am the one who holds the truth. Come to me with your questions. Come to me with your confusion, and I will give you peace. It may not be the answers you're searching for, but it will be a peace that transcends all understanding. Remember that peace does not always mean the absence of conflict or pain. True peace is found in the midst of chaos. When your heart is anchored in me, it is a peace that says, no matter what happens, I am safe in the arms of my Father. It is a peace that allows you to stand tall, even when the world around you is trying to tear you down. There is resilience within you, my child, a strength that you may not even be aware of. It is a strength that comes from me, a strength that is born out of the trials you've faced and the challenges you've overcome. Every time you've been knocked down, you've risen again, stronger and more determined. Every time you've been hurt, you found a way to heal, even when it felt impossible. That resilience is a gift, a reflection of the power of my spirit within you. But even the strongest among us need rest. Even the most resilient hearts need a moment to breathe, to recover. It's okay to take a step back, to allow yourself the space to heal. It's okay to acknowledge the pain and to let yourself feel it fully. Healing is not a race, and there is no timeline you must adhere to. Be gentle with yourself, my beloved. Allow yourself the grace to heal in your own time, in your own way. In the midst of your healing, do not be afraid to dream again. Do not be afraid to look forward to the future with hope. The wrong that was done to you may have altered your path, but it has not destroyed your future. There is still so much ahead of you, so much beauty, so much joy. Do not let the actions of another close your heart to the possibilities that await you. There are still good things in store for you, my child. There are still blessings with your name on them. The journey of healing is not always a straight line. There will be days when you feel like you've made progress, and then days when the pain feels fresh all over again. That's okay. That's part of the process. Healing is a dance of moving forward, sometimes taking steps back, but always growing, always evolving. Trust that even on the difficult days, you are still moving towards wholeness. Do not be discouraged by the setback. Do not be disheartened by the moments when the pain resurfaces. Those moments do not define your healing journey. What defines your journey is your perseverance, your willingness to keep moving forward, even when it's hard. And through it all, I am with you, guiding you, comforting you, and reminding you of the hope that never fades. There is a lesson in every trial, my child, even in the ones that feel senseless. Sometimes the lesson is not about the wrong that was done to you, but about how you rise above it. It's about how you continue to walk in love, in grace, in forgiveness, even when the world gives you every reason to do otherwise. It's about how you stay true to who you are, even in the face of adversity. You are a reflection of my love, my child. You carry within you the light of my presence, and that light is not diminished by the darkness around you. No matter what has been done to you, no matter how others have tried to hurt you, they cannot extinguish the light that shines within you. That light is eternal, unquenchable, and it is a beacon of hope, not only for you, but for those around you. As you continue on this journey, I want you to know that your healing is not just for you. It is a testimony to those who are watching, a reminder that even in the face of great pain, there is always hope. Your resilience, your ability to forgive, your decision to keep walking in love, all of this speaks volumes to those who are witnessing your journey. You are a living testimony of my grace, and your story has the power to inspire others to seek healing, to seek hope, to seek me. So do not be afraid to share your story, my beloved. Do not be afraid to speak of the pain, the hurt, and the healing that followed. Your story is powerful, and it can be a source of light for those who are walking through their own dark valleys. There is someone out there who needs to hear your story, who needs to know that healing is possible, that forgiveness is possible, that joy can be found even after the deepest of hurts. Your journey is not in vain, my child. Every step you take towards healing, towards wholeness, is a step that brings glory to me. It is a step that declares to the world that love is stronger than hate, that forgiveness is more powerful than bitterness, that light can overcome even the deepest darkness. Keep walking, my beloved. Keep trusting in me. Keep believing that there is beauty to be found even in the midst of pain. You are stronger than you know, more resilient than you realize, and with me by your side, there is nothing that you cannot overcome. My beloved child, as you walk this road of healing, know that every step forward is an act of courage. Every time you choose to rise instead of fall, to love instead of hate, to forgive instead of harbor bitterness, you are reflecting the strength I've placed within you. You may not always feel strong, but the strength you carry is not of this world. It is from me, and it is unbreakable. There will be times when you doubt yourself, when the voices of the past come creeping in to remind you of the pain you've endured. But I ask you to turn down those voices and listen to mine instead. My voice will always remind you of who you truly are, chosen, cherished, and beloved beyond measure. The world may try to label you by your wounds, but I call you by your true name, my child, my precious one, my treasure. When you look in the mirror, I want you to see what I see. I see strength, I see beauty, I see resilience. I see a heart that has been through so much, but still beats with hope and faith. You are not defined by what has happened to you. You are defined by what I have done for you. My sacrifice on the cross was for you, to give you life, and life more abundantly. That life is yours, no matter what challenges you face. I know it's easy to feel weighed down by the past, to let the hurts you've endured define your future. But I'm calling you to something greater. I am calling you to step into the fullness of who you are in me. Your future is not bound by your past. The chains that once held you are being broken, and I am leading you into a new season of freedom, joy, and purpose. You are on a journey of becoming, my child. Every experience, every trial, every moment of joy and pain is shaping you into the person I've created you to be. And though the road has been difficult, it is leading you to a place of beauty and peace. Trust in the process, even when it doesn't make sense. Trust that I am guiding you, that I am molding you, that I am using every part of your story for good. There is a purpose in your pain, my beloved. There is meaning in the struggle. It may not be clear to you now, but one day you will look back and see how I was working in every moment, weaving together a tapestry of grace and redemption. Your story is far from over, and the chapters yet to be written are filled with hope, with promise, and with new beginnings. As you continue on this path, do not be afraid to dream again. Do not be afraid to hope for the future. The wounds you carry may have made you cautious, but I am here to heal those wounds and restore your ability to dream with boldness. The plans I have for you are greater than you can imagine, and they are filled with good things. Hold on to that hope, my child. Let it be the light that guides you through the darkest of nights. I am the God of restoration, and I am restoring what has been lost. I am taking the broken pieces of your heart and making them whole again. I am taking the ashes of your past and turning them into something beautiful. What you thought was the end is only the beginning of something new, something extraordinary. You are stepping into a new season, my beloved, a season where the pain of the past no longer holds you back. You are stepping into a season of freedom, of joy, of purpose. I am with you in every step, cheering you on, lifting you up, and reminding you of who you are. You are my beloved child, and nothing can change that. So as you continue on this journey, remember that I am with you. I am for you, and I will never leave you. My love for you is unchanging, unfailing, and it will carry you through every storm. You are not alone. You are not forgotten. You are mine. And that is the truest thing about you. You have the strength to overcome, the courage to forgive, and the grace to move forward. You are a reflection of my love, and that love will never fail you. Hold on to this truth, my beloved. Hold on to me. Together we will walk this road, and together we will find healing, hope, and a future filled with promise. My beloved child, what we've shared today is just the beginning of a journey of healing, forgiveness, and freedom. You are not alone in this. I am with you every step of the way, guiding you toward peace and purpose. But there's so much more I want to reveal to you, truths that will light your path and strengthen your spirit. This space is a sanctuary where you can return again and again to find encouragement, wisdom, and the guidance you need to navigate life's challenges. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next message I've prepared for you. Each word you hear here is designed to meet you right where you are, to lift your heart, and to remind you of the incredible love I have for you. Share this message with someone who needs hope today. Someone who feels lost or burdened, because together we can spread light in the darkest places. Remember, I am always here, waiting for you with open arms. Return often, for every time you come back, I will meet you with new strength, new revelations, and a renewed sense of purpose. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are never alone. Until next time, walk in my peace, and hold on to the promises I have spoken over your life. The best is yet to come. Amen.